What's going on, everybody? It's your boy Payne. Welcome back to another Tower of God New World video. Alright guys, you can see here I'm not on my account. I am on my buddy's account, who I actually showed you guys yesterday, who is the new whale. I believe he's on day 3 now. Let's take a look. Maybe day 4 even. And he's at 1040. Day 3. Okay, so he's done day 3. He's done on 1040. And today he wanted me to actually showcase this for you guys because I don't have a fully maxed out version of Hwoarang, but he does, and he was asking me to actually show you guys how good she is, whether she's worth pulling for. Now his suggestion was she's great, but she's not as good as he wanted her to be. So I'm going to showcase her, guys, and we're going to talk about what she's all about, how her kit works, how she works in battles, what to expect from her, and what a maxed out version looks like early on in the game. Okay, so first things first, let's get into the actual unit. Sorry, I just want to claim that on his behalf here. So let's go into teammates. He hasn't even done a story mode yet. What is this? Let's go down here. Sorry, one sec here, guys. Oh, proficiency. Let me just do this for him. Let me just get some of this up. There we go. Okay, so let's go to her. Where is she? There she is. So you can see here he's completely maxed out. That was like the first character he cared about. So got her maxed out. Gear wise, he's only got one A. I think it's an A piece of gear. The rest is all green still. Which is hilarious to me. But she's at 80k. So let's take a quick look and take a look at her skills and what she's all about. Okay, so the first thing, the special move is called the Preemptive Strike. So Hwoarang jumps towards the weak point enemy to deal 800% of her attack as damage. She swings her staff to deal 400% of her attack as damage to the other enemies and knocks them back. She then increases nearby allies' swiftness by 40 and their attack by 40%, then creates a barrier equal to 800% of the attack that lasts 8 seconds. Now that barrier, there's a specific thing you need to know, okay? That barrier only applies to, and they don't put this in there, so this is a little deceiving. This is why he was a little upset. He made me make sure I tell you guys this. The barrier only affects those who are close to proximity to when the special goes off. So if somebody like Evan is all the way in the back, the barrier doesn't apply to him, but if Hats is close by, it applies to Hats. So the problem is when she's attacking a weak point enemy all the way in the back, and you don't have somebody like Endorsi in the back there attacking as well, nobody gets the barrier but her, making it kind of useless except for herself, right? So that's the downfall. I think they should have done a better job. I mean, I guess they wrote her. She then increases nearby ally swiftness by and their attack, then creates a barrier. See, like I think it's just the wording's a little off. I think that's what threw him off. But now that I read this, it kind of makes sense. She then increases nearby ally, so he's a dummy for that one. Swiftness by 40 and their attack by 40% for 12 seconds, then creates a barrier equal. So, I mean, yeah, it says nearby ally. So I think he probably thought these were two different things. It makes sense. Okay, going on to the next one. Hwoarang throws her staff, dealing 100% of attack as damage, decreasing the swiftness of enemies in its path by 40 for 10 seconds. If the target is a weak point enemy, they are stunned, so good there. Hwoarang carves a path towards the weak point enemy. She then orders all teammates to move to that enemy, and then attack them. This path lasts for 10 seconds, increases swiftness of all. Okay, so this should actually push people to that unit. So I wonder if that's busted or not working. Hwoarang finds the enemy with the highest attack at the start of the battle, marks them as a weak point. She increases her allies' attack by 40% and critical hit by 40% when attacking the weak point enemy. When the weak point enemy is defeated, all teammates' energy increased by 400, and Hwoarang finds a brand new weak point. And so I mean, listen, she sounds busted. Like, she sounds great. You can see here the stats: 4% HP, 4% attack, 4% defense. This is for maxing her out. His rapport, I don't think is maxed yet. Yeah, he's only got a few. I mean, can he give anything? I think he told me just do whatever I wanted to, so let's just see if this works. This is taking 45 though, so no, I'm not going to do that for him. He can decide on that one. Proficiency, he's got it up there. He's got +5 weapons. So let's take her into battle. Let's take her for a ride and see where she goes. Okay, so he's at 1040. I think he said he's stuck here a little bit, but we'll try to see if we can push her. I think she's weak. Yeah, she's weak here against the water enemies or the blue enemies. So I mean, we'll try her just to see if we can kind of showcase her skills. See what she like. It would have been better, obviously, if we can showcase her in a more positive light here. I think 1040 is kind of a bad light, especially considering how low our CP is. But you guys can get a little sense, at least, if she can survive, how she works in story mode. And we'll try her in PvP as well, so you guys can kind of get an idea of how she works there. So we'll do 2 different modes here. I'll also turn on her animation so you guys can kind of see some of her skills, okay? So let's slow it down first. Again, I hope she survives, the main thing. So, okay, Endorsi attacked her instantly, so that's a problem in itself. See if she can do weak point. So who does she give weak point to? There's the path. Okay, the weak point enemy is right. Oh, she died instantly. Okay, so never mind. So let's try something else here. We'll put someone else back there, okay? Actually, we're going to put you there. Switch around a little bit, see if it makes a difference. I don't know if it will. The only problem is though, like, those water enemies will instantly take her out, like instantly. So this is a bad stage to showcase her on. I'm pretty sure it would have been better if we had like a green stage or something, but we'll see what happens. Let's see. Okay, so this is what her special. Yeah, this looks like her special. Okay, there you go. So right there, so I'll show you guys. There's the barrier, okay? So that blue thing is the barrier. See who got it? Anyone who's nearby. So Danamashini got it, Bomb got it, Hats got it, she got it, okay? So look, and then if you can continue that, right? If you can continue doing that constantly and keep getting energy for her, she'll keep that barrier up. So it's extremely powerful. First off, it's a strong move. Secondly, it increases everyone's power. So attack, crit, all increased, and that barrier itself is very strong because 800% of her attack, right? For 12 seconds, I believe it was. So you guys can see here, things are being, Evan's doing his special. So now if we can do this again, like look, it's right there again. We can get another barrier up, right? We'll skip this one, sorry. Let me turn this off now. So there it is again. So barrier. This time Haas did not get the barrier. Let's see if we can, maybe we can finish this for him. Who knows? See if we can get a barrier off again. Yeah, that positioning was much better for her. That worked out way better. There it is again. There you go. 1040 done. All right. So that, I mean, listen, even with a weaker elemental, that barrier really helped us out to stall time for Evan to pull off his special. So very, very OP unit. I think she's fantastic for survivability, damage, and buffing. She gives you some of the best buffs in the game. She gives you attack up, crit up. She gives you swiftness up, and she paves a path to the highest attack unit with weak point. So anytime your allies all attack that unit, they get those buffs, right? And at the same time, that barrier is no joke, man. That's actually so. There you go, Terrorizer. There's your 10. I know you're struggling with that earlier, so I got it done for you, buddy. So now you can see some more greens here, right? So let's just try this out. Let's see if this will work better with a green unit here. So let's put Hats here. Let's put Bomb in here. Actually, it's much better. Okay, let's try this out. We'll try this one more time, and I'll show you guys another showcase. Some with a little more green units. Maybe she'll do more damage, and we can see at the end where she's at. Now, I don't expect her to do Hats damage, obviously, but her damage is pretty good. She's no slouch for that part as well, right? So let's take a quick look here. So right away, there's the barrier. She's already targeted that person. She's killed them. Okay, so she gave Bomb that barrier, and you can see who's close by, right? And now she's going off to the next. The next barrier, the next weak point is Ghost. So it's interesting that a tank has the highest attack. But here we go. She made a path to him. So now everyone's gonna go towards Ghost. Actually, she killed him already. So yeah, she's destroying things, man. Jeez. Let's see the damage, okay? I don't know if she had the highest attack damage. I think she might have, actually. Maybe Hats did still, but no, she definitely did. Look at that. Wow. There you go, guys. So insane damage from her. And there you go. She's absolutely worth it if you can afford her to get her up. She's even worth it at a lower cost because I have her at 3 stars now because of the event. And she's actually still doing really, really well. But I want to show you guys a maxed out version that he had because I think a lot of you guys are wondering whether you should advance or not in terms of getting her dupes. It might be worth it considering how good she is in terms of damage, buffing, and debuffing, as well as giving you that weak point access for all allies to attack. Plus that barrier is pretty damn insane. Alright guys, this is Payne. Hope you enjoyed the showcase. I'll talk to you guys in the next one.